Why the fuck does no one ever talk about the anime series Wolf's Rain? Like, seriously, what the hell is up with that? Hey guys, what's happening? It's the King of Games 98. And a few minutes ago, I just finished watching the spectacular and absolutely amazing anime series Wolf's Rain. Okay, so, real briefly, okay, if you've never seen Wolf's Rain, what is it about and how could I sum it up to someone who wants to know about it briefly? Wolf's Rain is basically, it centers around four, wolves that are trying to find this world called Paradise where wolves reign supreme. In Wolf's Rain, it's like a post-apocalyptic Earth, and 200 years ago, wolves went extinct. I don't really know how. It never really says how. And so, yeah. And so, in the present day, in the in Wolf's Rain, wolves have to disguise themselves as humans, so they're not seen by other people as wolves and get freaking hunted and killed. So Wolf's Rain centers around four wolves: Kiba, Sume, Hige, and Toboy, and they disguise themselves as humans so they don't get caught and aren't seen by other people as their true forms of wolves. And so basically, they are setting out to find the Flower Maiden, this girl, that's actually her, who's named Cheza, so they can find her and she can help the wolves open the door that enters to the world called Paradise, where all wolves reign supreme. That's basically the really summed up short version of what Wolf's Rain is basically about. There's a lot of other stuff I could go into, a lot of other story elements, plot twists. I'm not going to get into that. I would just say watch the series for yourself, and you're really going to enjoy it. Trust me. Okay, so, as I stated at the beginning of the video, I never hear anyone talking about Wolf's Rain. Like, what is up with that? Like, did no one watch it? Or, like, did it not get enough, like, I don't know, publicity so that people would watch it? What the heck happened? I first heard of Wolf's Rain when a while back when I was at a Goodwill, I found this exact copy of what I didn't know at the time was Wolf's Rain Volume 3 Loss on DVD. And I bought it. And this copy was actually brand new factory sealed in the shrink wrap. And I bought it for $2. Later that night, I ended up opening it because I just thought it looked so freaking cool and amazing that, screw it, I'm not going to leave it, sealed. So I opened it, I watched the first 4 episodes, and mind you, this is volume 3, so that's not even from the beginning. I instantly loved it. I was instantly hooked. I loved it. Like, I don't know, I can't say enough good words describing how much I loved watching Wolf's Rain, and even for the first time. And this was, this was about halfway through the series. So then I went on eBay and I found, I tried to, because with a quick Google search, I found out that Wolf's Rain ran for a total of 30 episodes. So then I went on the eBay to try to track down the remaining volumes with all the other episodes. And in case anyone is wondering, these what you see before me are the original Bandai Entertainment releases of Wolf's Rain on DVD. Now, if you look for these copies, then they go by volumes. And so if you want to try to find the original Bandai Entertainment releases, they go by volumes, and there's a total of 7 volumes. Now, not too long ago, Funimation acquired the licensing rights to Wolf's Rain and re-released the complete series of Wolf's Rain on Blu-ray and DVD as a combo pack together. And I'm pretty sure, you could still find that and get that at, any store that sells, animes on DVD, whatever. So, whichever version you want to get of Wolf's Rain, it would be good either way. I have to warn you though, this original Bandai Entertainment release version of Wolf's Rain, I would say is kind of harder to find, because that's just from my personal experience. Because I had to go on eBay and had to track down the remaining volumes, but luckily I found volumes 1, Leader of the Pack, 2, Blood and Flowers, 3, Lost, this is my second copy of volume 3, 4, Recollections, blah, 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 and 5, War for the Soul, all in a little anime lot this dude was selling, plus like 2 Inuyasha movies and like Dot Hack Sign. And I think I ended up buying the entire lot of anime for like 15 or 20 bucks. It was a freaking steal. So then after I got the little anime lot, I had volumes 1 to 5 of the original Bandai Entertainment release of Wolf's Rain on DVD. But that's still not the entire series, because that's just volumes 1 to 5. Wolf's Rain ran for a total of 7 volumes. So then I tracked down copies of volumes 6 of Wolf's Rain volumes 6, Paradise and Poison on DVD, which I also had to buy off of eBay. And Wolf's Rain volume 7, Final Encounters, which I also bought on eBay. And mind you, these, okay, so the fact that I got volumes 1 to 5 in a lot for 15 or 20 bucks, that was a steal. For volumes 6 and 7 alone, I had to pay like between $10 and $15 a piece. So just letting y'all know, when you're watching this video, if you really want to own Wolf's Rain the series on DVD, and you really want to watch it, I would, honest to God, try to get the Funimation re-release of the complete series. I have no idea how much that is or whatnot, but I'm sure it's a hell of a lot easier to find than the original Bandai Entertainment release of it. So yeah, that's how I first came to hear of Wolf's Rain and watched it, just by picking up Volume 3 on DVD at a local Goodwill not too far from my house. Yeah. Okay, so got a couple minutes left. I'm going to real briefly talk about my thoughts and opinions about Wolf's Rain, and we're going to end this video. Okay, so if you couldn't already tell, I absolutely love Wolf's Rain. It's freaking awesome. The music, loved it. The animation for 2003, I thought was pretty good. Just the storyline was very unique and original, unlike anything else I've ever watched. I watched Wolf's Rain English dubbed, which is what I would recommend, because I really enjoyed it. And freaking Johnny Young Bosch voices Kiba in the English dub. Freaking Johnny Young Bosch! Like, holy shit! And then, the voice actor Steve Bloom, if you ever heard of him, he voiced Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. He voices freaking Lord Darsha, the bad dude in Wolf's Rain. How awesome is that? Honest to God, I don't even think I can say a single bad thing about Wolf's Rain. Except for one thing. The very first episode, when you start watching Wolf's Rain, it kind of just throws you into the story and doesn't really give you any backstory or detail. I didn't really like that. But aside from that, I still absolutely love Wolf's Rain. I love Wolf's Rain so much that when I first saw it, I tried to find out if there was anything else made in relation to Wolf's Rain, like, I don't know, a video game, manga series, whatever. On Google, I tried to look, and the only thing I could find was a 2-volume run manga series. And so, you bet your ass, I found copies of volumes 1 and 2 of the manga and bought them. These I also bought off of eBay. I think I paid like $15-20 for both. Now, mind you, these are from 2003 when the series was first airing. So these, to get both of these mangas are, they're out of print. So, unless, you find them in a local bookstore, Goodwill, thrift store, whatever, you're going to most likely have to buy these online. So now that I finally have finished watching Wolf's Rain, the series, I'm going to read the 2-volume Wolf's Rain mangas, and that will probably be my next review that you see, guys, saying what I thought about the Wolf's Rain mangas. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to wrap up this video by telling you guys my final rate for Wolf's Rain, which I think is pretty obvious. My final rate for Wolf's Rain is going to be a solid and perfect 10 out of 10. Just this is one of the most beautiful anime series I think I've ever watched. That's how I can easily sum this up. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next review. Bye.